We cannot say consciousness is full of thoughts, feeling, emotion. They are in front. We normally say mind is full of the thoughts and feeling. I'm upset, I'm good, I'm bad, I'm high, low, I'm waking, dreaming, sleeping, etc. So why I'm linking here these two? First, you keep looking at the breath, feeling the sensation, no change. They are in front of you. That you is consciousness. Mind will change, continues to change. But who looks at the mind never changes, is what the real self is. We're not doing anything. Consciousness, I just explained and expressed for you. Consciousness cannot be full or empty. The Buddha says, oh, let's have its emptiness. But our masters have been very kind and compassionate. Oh, we cannot understand the consciousness is always emptiness. So the Buddha said emptiness, mindfulness, objectless state. So those people, those seekers who wants to do something they cannot understand, not doing is mindfulness. So we have hundreds of practices. Let us do it. But ultimately, result is the same. Space is always empty. When I see through the mind, I conceive, for example, you in a room, and I say spaces are full. Space remains the space. Nothing happens to it. No change. Nothing happens to the consciousness. Why? Not subjected by the time, so it is timeless. Not subjected by the space, so spaceless and so emptiness. Buddha is talking about this emptiness, not the emptiness of the mind. But expressions are different to make us understand. You make the mind empty, it will become full again. You make it full, it can become empty again. So there is a change. So where there is a change, I am not. That is another way to look at and become aware. I'm an unchanging, pure consciousness. I am peace and happiness. Shanti. Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Bring your mind on the right hand, your mind on the left hand. Lift your both the palms, place it on your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences. And bring the hands down. How are you, David and Jerry?
Very, very good. It's analogous to a muscle that just keeps getting stretched and stretched. And this time, this this morning, I felt like there was just another opening. Every week, it's like opening further and further, and so consequently, it was very deep, very short, and very aware.
Very good. That's really good. That's, when we find that, more and more opening, obviously, we are raising our awareness more and more. How are you, Jerry?
Sir, I'm doing well. It was really fast, really fast. And I just had this idea that that the consciousness is everywhere, and I am the consciousness. Then, so I don't know.
Yeah. That is why it is very fast. Can you keep your hand on a hot plate for 1 minute? Randy has started thinking. How are you, Randy?
I'm fine, thank you. During my meditation, I had the simple but profound realization that there are two kinds of comfort. That my mind wants to be comfortable, and it's always running after these
That's a good thing.
notions of comfort. And then there's just the steadiness, right? And that's the
It
other.
is always there.
Yeah. So it's just kind of sitting in the steady comfort and realizing that the things that my mind was presenting, and my mind, I said this on Thursday, my mind's tricky. It's good, right? It knows how to get my attention. But it was all about things related to just some instant comfort when I was like, but I am in comfort. I'm comfortable. Like,
Wonderful.
yeah.
That is going to change our attitude and behavior. Why I said, can you keep your hand on a hot plate for 1 minute? That 1 minute becomes 1 year. Do you see that? And when you are eating your favorite dish, or the stomach complains, it's enough. No, let me take a little more. No. Let me take. Tricky mind. And as long as this mind is tricky, it will definitely cause pleasure and pain. It will not help us to discover what is timeless. That is what this journey is. How are you, Stephen?
I'm good. The the meditation or the non-practice practice was a high level of awareness.
Yes.
So I just knew everything that was going on, and I was in a very, I would say the majority of the time it was just pure steadiness. And when the thoughts came through, I know that there were thoughts. I can't tell you what the thoughts are, because as soon as I immediately became aware of the thought, the next thing that came afterward was I said to myself, consciousness is. And I was just focused in on this whole concept of consciousness is the logic behind how we got to where we are today. And I'm getting it. So as you always say, do you get it? Yeah, I'm getting it. So
Beautiful. That's a beautiful explanation, and he summarizes all your experiences, including David, Brandy, and Jerry. How are you, Kate? Your mom was blessing me in the session. So I received her blessing. Yeah.
I am not that. I am pure consciousness, and I'm timeless, and I.
Yes. Yes. I think that's another way. Even if we are not there 100%, let me proud of it that I am timeless. Why? The mind returns with the thought, no, I'm timeless. Remember? Mind? Are you listening to me? It will help. It will help. Mind says, I'm angry over you. The next moment you say, I'm timeless. Gone.
And space.
How are you, Vaibhav?
Sir, I'm good. What I recognize is that with this practice, uh, to recognize a change, there's something constant has to be at the back, so he can it can see the whole change.
Yeah.
If something is so this with this idea, when I do the practice, whenever my body is like showing some sensation or something, so I say this is not me. So before it throwing me into any delusion, I can separate myself from this thing and then be at peace.
It's a beautiful explanation. That's why I always encourage. No, we all are young, but I encourage youngers should always do the practice. His dad is not, dad has recently joined that YouTube membership. How are you, Terry? Where are you? I know you are at your home, but I don't see you. That's why you see the delusion. Where are you? She is here. Consciousness. No problem. Something came up to my mind, but I'll reflect on that later. So let us.
Yes?
Yes, Terry.
Yes. I'm here. My experiences in this body are so, well, I'm just glad that it's not me.
Good.
Because it's not, it's a pretty weird life. So
we have been living a weird life that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the breath, I am the thought, I am the stress, I am the anxiety.
Yeah.
We are now getting unweird.
I sort of, until today, I didn't really understand the part about being behind, what is in front, and today I sort of got it. If something is if what is in front of you, you can see.
Yeah.
That's the analogy that you're making.
Yes, simple thing.
Yes,
what I know, what I experience, what I recognize is always in front of me.
So there's nothing behind the real self.
Yes,
At
but
least
who
not that we know of.
perceives? No, but who knows is always behind.
Right. That makes sense to me today.
And that is a knower. That makes sense, yes. And that is consciousness.
As soon as the knower knows, is that a thought?
Yes, it is a thought, it is a feeling, it is an experience.
And it brings you into duality.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The mind creates the duality. She's reflecting deeply, yes. I like that.
Yeah, I'm also thinking about right action and right I can't remember how you phrase it. But that's basically good. The most base level that you can't break down any farther is the truth, reality, and it's good.
It's good.
So things that are not good, are they by nature in action and duality?
Who sees the thing is good or not?
Oh,
mind.
I don't know.
It is the mind that labels this is good and bad. But I am not the mind. I am the pure consciousness.
Uh-huh.
So the way the existence has created billions and trillions of things and objects and species. For existence, everything is wonderful. This world is the most beautiful. Mind categorizes this as good and bad. And transcending the mind is settling into that consciousness is that. You are right. You are contemplating and reflecting. Yeah. Okay,
So
let us go a little deeper.
No reality.
What did you say?
Evil has no reality.
Who says there is no reality? That is real. Who says there is no reality? That is real self.
Okay. All right, well, that's over my head now.
Yeah, I think she is throwing lots of good thoughts. Who is claiming there is no reality? It is me. And who is me? It is pure consciousness. That is not subjective to change. That is unchanging. That is timeless. And that timeless is beyond birth and the death also. That we will take up slowly, step by step. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Very good.
All right. See you later.